How does no one have any questions about today? Yeah, probably. I mean, no matter what, I'll trade an eval tomorrow, but tomorrow's a no trade day. um, looks like Daniel's typing. Let's see if he has a question about today. Dude, it's so annoying. Like, you know the Discords like that don't live trade, but just teach ICT. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't think Zusi live trades. They'll get such good reviews on their WAP because they don't live trade, and it's like, of course they're not gonna click buttons for people because they're not live trading. But the live traders always get worse feedback on the WAP reviews because they're like, oh, even though he might have 9 good days, one bad day he said this, and I didn't like whatever. It's just I don't even know. Daniel, a 150k eval account, I would risk about 350. So go into the charts, take a setup, risk about 350, and yeah. Sure, D. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, Russ, don't ruin it by taking a trade and losing before in a fee. So I mean, D. I think the main thing I do in the morning is I look for a couple different things. When I get out in the morning, I pretty much look for like any SMTs maybe. I look for where we are in the hourly. Like, are we in an inverse? Are we? Damn! Wow! I just noticed this. Did anyone else notice that earlier? So I kind of see if we're in an inverse, if we're in an hourly inverse, like maybe we've like literally when I woke up this morning, I said at 7 a.m. I go bullish if this breaks, and it broke, and we made a super nice move from it. Like that was a complete idea, and I kind of just check like 15-minute time frame, hourly time frame, and I kind of see if there's any IFVGs hinting me at something. Um, and then after that, like let's say I don't see an obvious IFVG. Let's say like, do you see how this one was super obvious and it kind of gave us the bias for the start of the morning? If I don't see anything as clean as this, that's when I'll go to the 1 minute and I'll look for like equal lows or equal highs. Especially if I don't see anything obvious. So I'll go to the left, I'll just hunt for equal lows and equal highs. So like these. I'll draw these. See that? And like that's only if I don't see like a clean inverse. And that's like my second thing I'll do if I don't see like a clean inversion or anything we're in. Does that make sense? So like again, if I really can't read the hourly and it just doesn't make sense to me, I'll just go to the 1 minute. I'll just look for equal highs or equal lows that we kind of left during maybe London or Asia or whatever, and then I'll just kind of mark them out. And then that's at open. I'll see like, okay, are we gonna get momentum towards equal highs or equal lows? Maybe if we get like a reversal set up to them, I'll look for those or whatever. But that's kind of what I do. This is what I call it definitely takes a little time. Like, you might not know if we're in a good inverse or not, where I might know a little better because I've done it for a while. But I think you're I think you would. So D, I think you're skilled enough to where you would have noticed this morning by yourself. Am I correct on saying that? Yeah. So like, but if you don't notice anything that's obvious, I wouldn't try to predict anything. I try to go to the London and see if we have any like equal highs or equal lows we may have left from like London or something. So that's what I'll do. Um. Oh yeah. And now let's say I don't see any equal highs or equal lows to the left. I also might look for low resistance liquidity, so a really perfect trend line, which I would count this. It's crazy how this gets retested almost perfectly. Damn. Um. But yeah, I mean, if I don't see either of those three equal highs, equal lows, or a trend line, whatever, then I wait. I just wait. I literally just wait and I wait and I patient. I see if we get any equal lows or equal highs formed at open or something along the lines of those. So that's kind of my routine. Liquidity, so highs and lows and fair value gaps have the same importance to me, right? Because you got to realize the market moves from internal to external liquidity. So the market will move from a fair value gap. The market will always move from a fair value gap back to external liquidity. So this would be your internal liquidity. Maybe there's like a low right here that we also hit as well, which would be internal. And if the market comes into this, reverses off of it, then where should the market go? Back to external liquidity up here. Because the market moves from IRL in this fair value gap to ERL, which is the high again. They have the same importance. And then let's say we hit this high, get some sort of reversal set up here, and there's another unfilled fair value gap down here. Well, then where would you expect the market to go? Back to IRL. So back to this fair value gap that may be unbalanced. Makes sense? All right. Good. Yeah, it's like a little M pattern thing. All right. So in this situation here, I kind of see we're respecting this hourly pretty well. So I'm kind of just gonna play price, see what I see. I guess I'm kind of bullish here since the hourly is being respected. Um, this would not be a good inverse to take because we let these equal lows down here. It did work, but I would not have taken it. Supreme discipline. What would you guys say to build discipline? There's so many different answers. I mean, punishing yourself, going to the gym. Because if you're not disciplined in real life, if you're not disciplined outside of trading, you're not going to be disciplined in trading. I mean, door dashing when not. Okay, that's a good one. That definitely is a good one. I haven't heard that before. What do you think about this gap? I don't really like it. It would have been a break-even trade, but I didn't like it because we kind of had these relative equal lows down here. Probably gonna hit these equal lows at some point too. So this is definitely one of those gaps where like I'd use it for bias. So this one we should actually go up here because it's so obvious and it broke. Yeah, see that? Like when you see something like this break, you just know we're gonna go up. It's just so obvious. Yeah, I know, Squints. That's exactly. Squints said it perfectly. King, we kind of just completed a market maker sell model, to be honest. Like, I mean, we just completed the sell model. So maybe we'll go back into a buy model tomorrow. Who knows? I'm not going to try to guess. Also, Lawrence, tomorrow I will be demo only, or which eval for me. And then Friday after 8:30, I'll be on my personal live account. No. Well, if I'm looking for an inversion, I'm it just has to go along my bias, like, or it just has to be in a model or something. I mean, the only reason I took the short today that I did, where he broke this 3-minute, is because it looked like a market maker sell model, right? That's the only reason I took the short. Now, did we sweep liquidity earlier? Yeah, we did. We swept all these highs, right? So we swept all these highs. So it's like when I see that displacement over those highs, and then us come back down again, and I really think it was when we broke the 0.50 because I thought we were bullish, but I was wrong. But then when we got this, I kind of flipped my bias because you don't get this when we're bullish. Yeah, Lauren. So tomorrow is demo only, and then Friday I'll trade for real. That's just what I do. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a bias for tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely bullish for now. Like, it looks like we're gonna. If we break this 5-minute, I definitely turn bullish here. And the next 5-minute target would, and where would like a good target be? Yeah, exactly. I just target the 50%. Like that, the 50% is my first target because where do we go after big dump? Back to the 50%, which kind of lines up with this BPR exactly. So yeah, I would agree. Let's turn off stream mode so I can read your guys' names. Yeah, Stev, I would agree. Sure, Moss. Can you show examples of your highest conviction? So my highest conviction liquidity starts with equal highs and equal lows. Perfect to the cent. My second highest conviction is relative equal highs and equal lows. Yeah, relative equal highs and equal lows. Third highest is data highs and data lows. Fourth highest is intermediate term highs and intermediate term lows. That oh shit. I'd actually say LRLR is gonna be right here. There we go. Those are my top 5 in order. Would you guys change this or no? Rose teddy bears? Dog. Okay, you got a refund. Honestly, LRLR could be first, I'm not gonna lie, because it's often mixed in with equal highs and equal lows. Nah, not previous sessions, highs and lows. Yeah, Hill Doggo, I agree. I mean, this is maybe LRLR over. Maybe I'd switch 2 and 3, but want to know why I asked you guys what you think? It's because you guys should have your own thoughts. Who cares what I think? And want to know why some of you guys answer differently? Why'd some of you guys answer differently based on than me? Yeah, because you guys answering had the experience and you guys have seen all these, and you kind of have your own list of order in your head, like you just from different trade experiences. So it's kind of good that you guys have your own like thought on that, you know. Like I might think equal highs equal lows are better. Some others might be like, I've seen data highs and data lows hit more. Yeah, it just depends on what you're trading, what your background in trading is. I'm still reading it, Moss. Oh, then you gave her the ID, and then I see. It was so obvious FOMC was gonna pump like when we formed all this LRLR. Damn, Moss. Wait, ICT called for us to go to buy side like up here? Yeah, exactly, Hildago. Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes we'll call buy side, we just complete reverse. You would put data highs. Yeah, I mean, you could maybe switch that as well. This looks pretty good to long if we break that. Why this one? Why this just fail? Why this IFG does not work? Yeah, because we never broke the one that's really holding down the R-frame rally gap, So the inception gap did hold though. All right, we're gonna try long here. I feel like this would be more of an eval play. Wait. Wait, what the hell? I just realized I haven't used this since. Can I? So I have two contracts here or what? Okay, I'm gonna scale one there. Why would I scale one here? Yeah, it's an intermediate term high. Bro, what the hell? What, wait, can you not scale out? Uh-oh. I can't scale out. Damn. So I guess we're gonna scale one here, but I can't do it. Okay, so did the break even save us after the first got scaled out? So did the break even save us? You would have scaled one here, and then you would have targeted these highs. And you can see the break even would have saved you. So W trade right there. Probably not Moss. Would I have reversed that in real time? No. Like reverse after I got stopped to break even? No, I definitely wouldn't have. So what I'm kind of noticing is see, I don't like this one because I mean, yeah, it looks good. I would maybe go half size in it, but see how we violated this too? I feel like because we violated this, it just this one back to the upside just as. Do you see what I'm talking about? See how it's sloppy? Like if we just violated a gap to the downside and then went back up, what's gonna tell us we're gonna violate the gap, or what's gonna tell us this gap's gonna work? So I probably would not take that in live time. Boom, let's go. See why? See why that's sloppy? You can tell it's sloppy before you even take the trade. So not a play I would have taken. So this is going to be more of a tape read. We should go lower, or we should go lower here if we close below this, which we close the ticket looked like. See another one. Another one I would not take. Yeah, I want to take that. Just kind of watching here. Okay, I don't mind this one. Hi, Justin. All right, I love this one. What are some reasons this is a good setup? We have LRLR, yep. We have equal highs. We have manipulation down. We swept the sell side. Now this is not an A plus setup. Why is it not an A plus setup? Why would I only count this as like an A setup? Yeah, honestly, it's not really delivering from anywhere. But we still did get a sweep, and we are still getting nice momentum back up. So I definitely do not mind it. Okay, so it would have been a break-even trade. And would the break-even have saved us? Yes, it would have. So you can see that we would hit the internal high after we took the play. And I guess it just didn't want to go higher. Very surprised that didn't fully work and that was a break-even trade. I guess it was probably just because we weren't delivering off of anything. So this is another good long setup too, which just played out nicely. Monday the 9th, November 20th. 2020, Monday 9th November. There might be news on this day, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it was a Monday with no news. Yeah, that's why. 1:30 p.m. FOMC member speaks. What time did that setup occur though? Yeah, this is 1:30 right here. That's why it failed, because I bet you Price is waiting for the FOMC speaker. Okay, now we swept low a day. I gotta get out of this. So this one looks pretty good as well. How do I manage my runners? I don't trail my stop. I keep my stop at break even. Stev, I'm always if I'm up 2R and it's an intermediate term high or equal highs, I will sell everything. I don't care. As long as it's like 30, 40, it's like 2R, 30 points, whatever, I'll sell everything. Why is this position still open? Alright, I like this setup right here because we swept these lows, not a lot of displacement below, and very, very strong momentum back up. And I'd probably just go for like a 1.5 here and target like maybe around the CE of this. Damn, I guess that failed. Here's another one here. I'm going to target about a 1.5 again. This one, we're delivering off a bullish gap here. We swept sell side. Again, another A+ setup right here. So would have been a scale half break even trade, obviously. Would have scaled some there, just didn't hit the full TP. Again, pretty good play though, for sure. But it wasn't working. Damn it! I was going to take that one. That would have been another win. Just skip the candle. So again, another decent one. We're not really delivering anything, but we're in higher time frame discount, so I think I'm gonna long off this momentum. This looks pretty good to me. And target the same high I was trying to target before. Wait, you click the X button? Oh, I see. There you go, yeah. So I do 50% off here. There you go. And I'll do 25% off. Yeah, I'll do 25% off here. And then last TP will be at the tie. So it'd be break even for runners there. So that was a pretty good trade. Why isn't this closing? Does everyone understand why this was a good trade right here? The one I just took? I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Very surprised it didn't hit the high there. That's kind of sad. Yeah, I think it was just the momentum. It's good momentum there. And I don't really teach this a lot, but we broke two fair value gaps here. We broke this one and this one in one singular candle. That's just a really good sign. So See, this looks like a death candle to me. I think we're gonna go lower here. Yeah. See how I call that shit out? I just know. What do we think about this one? I don't know if I like this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'll try it. I'll tell you why I don't really like it in a second. Okay, so I'll scale half there. I'll do 50% off there. Then stop the rest of break even. Can you not go to break even anymore either? I just gotta move that, I guess. It doesn't let me close my position. What the hell? Alright, whatever. Oh, I can do this. There you go. So I didn't really like that one as much. I think that was a B plus setup because we're kind of already like it just kind of seemed bearish to me. This dump and us kind of wicking off this gap in premium, I mean, it just seemed bearish to me. So it was really against my bias in that situation. So I don't really like that. This gap to me looks pretty obvious, so I'd be bullish if we broke that again. Okay, we do not break it. I'm actually going to keep this strong because I want to show you guys what happens when you come back to it later. So I'm going to keep it drawn. I bet you it works when you come back to it. Alright, watch this. I bet you it holds the support and we go up. Boom. See that? Why do you think we might hold this as support a million hours later? Yeah, it's just because we tested it so much that I know when we are gonna break over it, it'll probably work, no matter the time. So it does work nicely. Yeah, exactly, Hildago. All right, I'm gonna look for one more trade, then we're gonna do the movie. Is Plyo in here? All right. All right. What are we thinking here? Yeah, I don't know if I like this one. I think I'm gonna pass up on it. Glad I passed up on that. Yeah, it was just too high in premium in my opinion. Also, like if we look to the left there, oops. When we look to the left, we really had no highs we needed to sweep here. We already swept this high. And we already swept this high. This is why I didn't want to take it. We swept this high inside this fair value gap. So, like, there's no point in us going back to the high right away, to be honest. So I didn't really like that one. Let's just keep playing. All right, what do you notice here? Yeah, we got a ton of bearish LRLR. So, to me, I'm actually going to mark both these highs and these lows. And then maybe we'll see if we get, like, if we sweep one, go to the other. Okay, so we swept the highs. Should I try souping this? Should we try soup here? Okay. I don't think it's bad. We are so good. We are so good. I'm getting out there. Fuck that. 75% off there. I'll hold 25% just in case for the bottom. And stop the break even for the rest. Bro, what a play. That was a good play to end it off on. Dude, why? It doesn't get out of position. Whatever. So, did that just kind of click for anyone? Like, how did we identify that soup? It's all based off liquidity. We took out equal highs. We hit LRLR below. And to the left, it was a fair value gap. Now, how many people here have not watched Romeo's course and they kind of know, they know like somewhat how to soup just because of experience? Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't need Romeo's course. We kind of like, we kind of had an inference that that was a good soup. Now, was this an A plus inversion setup here? Yeah, it was. But we got in because we kind of anticipated this to get inverse before it was inversed. So do you see how um do you see how I'm playing before the fair value gap breaks? Because I'm reading liquidity, not the IFG. Makes sense? So pretty good play there. Let's see if we get this 3-minute gap short. Alright, I think this is gonna be a good short. We'll just pretend like I'm already in. I guess I was wrong. Rip. The stop loss of the soup, dude, I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where to put stop losses for soups. But again, why was that a good soup? Well, obviously we had LRLR here. We had equal highs. Wait, I think I was at the wrong spot. Oh yeah, we had LRLR here, very obvious, and we'd equal highs. And usually when we have liquidity both sides, what happens? The one is taken out, and then we go the other way. So that's just something I've learned from screen time, honestly. So that's going to be it for this recording session. We're now going to watch a movie, and that was a good way to end it, I think.